What if charging your EV became faster than grabbing a coffee, easier than plugging in your phone, and in some cases, completely invisible? For years, we have heard that charging is the biggest barrier to EV adoption. Long waits, limited stations, complicated apps. But 2026 is shaping up to be the year that narrative collapses. Today, we are breaking down the charging innovations that are about to change everything. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, this is where we break down the biggest EV and energy stories in a way that actually makes sense. No hype, no fluff, just real analysis on what is shaping electric mobility. If you are into EV tech, charging breakthroughs, and where the industry is heading next, hit like, subscribe, and click the bell so you do not miss what is coming. 2026 is going to be massive. Now let us plug in. Ultra-fast charging is going mainstream. 150 kilowatts used to feel fast, then 250 kilowatts became normal. In 2026, we enter the megawatt era. Battery companies are pushing lithium iron phosphate chemistry to new extremes. The latest high-performance packs can charge from a low state of charge to 70% in around 5 minutes under optimal conditions. At the same time, automakers are introducing 1,000-volt vehicle platforms capable of approaching 1 megawatt peak charging. That means hundreds of kilometers of range added in minutes. The difference now is infrastructure is catching up. High-power charging corridors are expanding across China, Europe, and North America. By late 2026, 5-minute charging sessions will not be headlines, they will be expectations. Megawatt charging for passenger e-bikes is becoming reality. This level of charging used to be reserved for heavy-duty trucks. That line is disappearing. New ultra-high power systems use liquid-cooled cables and artificial intelligence load balancing to manage heat and grid demand. At 1 megawatt or higher, thermal management becomes critical. These systems are designed to maintain stable performance even during repeated high-load sessions. The impact is simple. Adding 400 to 500 kilometers of range in under 5 minutes becomes realistic. Long-distance EV travel begins to mirror the convenience of gasoline refueling. Wireless charging is becoming practical. Plugging in might soon feel outdated. Magnetic resonance systems are now capable of delivering meaningful power without physical contact. Higher output wireless platforms are being piloted for faster urban charging. Even major automakers are developing inductive charging solutions. In 2026, expect wireless pads in residential garages, fleet depots, taxi ranks, and select urban parking spaces. You park, you walk away. Charging happens automatically. For high-utilization vehicles, that convenience translates directly into uptime and efficiency. Now imagine not stopping at all. Electrified roads are moving beyond pilot projects. Some countries have already deployed electrified road segments capable of delivering significant power to vehicles in motion. Similar testing is underway in other regions. These systems will not cover every road. Instead, they will target high-traffic corridors and commercial routes. The implication is powerful. If vehicles can top up while moving, battery sizes can shrink. That lowers cost and weight while maintaining usability. Dynamic charging reduces dependence on massive onboard battery capacity. Bidirectional charging is going mainstream. Vehicle-to-home and vehicle-to-grid capability is shifting from optional to expected. Early adopters demonstrated that an EV can power a home during outages. Now, more manufacturers are integrating bidirectional hardware into new platforms. As time of use, pricing expands, and grid resilience becomes more important. Your EV becomes more than transportation. It becomes mobile energy storage. During outages, your vehicle can power your home. During peak pricing, it can feed energy back into the grid. In 2026, bidirectional capability becomes a competitive feature rather than a novelty. Charging hubs are evolving into intelligent energy centers. Fast charging sites are integrating on-site battery storage, solar arrays, and artificial intelligence-based load management. This reduces grid strain and stabilizes performance during peak demand. Instead of simple plug-in points, charging stations become distributed microgrids. For drivers, that means more consistent charging speeds and fewer performance drops during busy hours. Plug and charge is finally becoming seamless. One of the most frustrating parts of public charging has been authentication. Multiple apps, payment failures, confusion. Standardized plug and charge systems are expanding across networks. With broader connector adoption in North America and Europe, seamless authentication is becoming normal. You plug in, the car identifies itself. Billing happens automatically. It sounds small, but reducing friction makes EV ownership feel mature and effortless. All of this depends on battery chemistry. Lithium Iron Phosphate has improved in charge acceptance and durability. High-voltage architectures allow faster energy transfer safely. Solid-state batteries remain in pilot phases, but incremental advances in electrolyte stability and thermal control are already supporting higher charging currents. The result is synergy between battery and infrastructure. Charging times shrink, range anxiety fades. When you zoom out, 2026 is about convergence. Megawatt charging, wireless convenience, electrified roads, bidirectional power, smart energy hubs, seamless authentication. Individually, each innovation is impressive. Together, they eliminate the psychological barrier that has slowed EV adoption. Charging stops being a consumptor. It becomes background infrastructure like Wi-Fi. By the end of 2026, the real question will not be whether EV charging can match gasoline convenience. It will be whether gasoline can keep up. If you found this breakdown valuable, hit like and subscribe for more deep dives into the technology shaping our electric future. Let me know in the comments which innovation you think changes everything. 2026 is not incremental. It is transformational, and it is charging faster than ever.